Hello, Jackie Nagy here from Holistic Directions and the Holistic NLP Coaching and Training YouTube channel. Today, I wanted to talk to you about myths, mistakes, and misconceptions about NLP. You're going to love this. So, you might even want to get a pen and some paper and write some notes on this because it's something I've been wanting to talk about for quite some time. Now, I've been in the field formally as a trainer for 14 years, and these are some of the things that I hear people say about NLP, or I read about them myself. And I often wonder, are some of these myths, mistakes, and misconceptions the blocks that stop people from really taking NLP seriously and attending a training course and starting to use NLP in their life, which is my passion? So I'm going to be referring to my notes as there's a bit of content here. So let's get started. Starting with myths. One of the myths that I think is the most common about NLP is that it's manipulative and mind control. Now, here's the thing. NLP is powerful. It does include various ways of listening to people's language patterns and using other language to sort of help a person to discover resources within them, or help a person to be on their journey and guide themselves through their journey into whatever it is they're wanting to achieve. And this is the beautiful part of NLP that I've experienced in the training that I've taken, the empowering part of NLP. And there's so many other aspects of it as well in terms of the language patterns. However, when you think about this statement, there is some truth to it, depending on the practitioner, depending on the trainer or the coach that is using NLP. Because it is so powerful, it can, in fact, be used to manipulate people. And this is the magic of when you learn NLP, you can pick up when someone is trying to manipulate you. It may not be that they're using NLP, but it is something that some people can use. And so I really encourage you to consider that learning NLP will help you not be taken advantage of and not have someone try to control your mind. I don't think that's really possible. I believe that we have choice and we have the ability to, block that. But that's the first myth. Okay, the second myth, that only demotivated people or people that are dealing with, trauma or problems or challenges or issues can use NLP. And that's a myth. NLP is designed to help you when you are operating really well, when you are achieving your goals, when you're reaching a certain level of success, and you want to take it to the next level. NLP is precisely the set of tools that will help you take it up a notch and go to the next level, right? So it's the difference that makes the difference in your performance that you're seeking to always be improving. And that's what NLP is about. The third myth is NLP can be learned through watching videos and reading books. Now, I've got shelves and shelves of NLP books, and I love them. But having gone through the NLP training in person, and I would say for many years and many days, it is not the same. It's like trying to learn how to play tennis from reading a book, or trying to learn how to ice skate by watching a video, all right? Or juggling is another one. Really, you've got to do it. And that's what needs to happen with NLP, because NLP is an entire body experience. It's a whole person experience. And this is another myth that I could add to the list, that people think NLP is only mind control and mind related, and it's not. It's working with the whole and holistic person that you are. Okay. 3 mistakes. The first one, to take a training course in NLP and never practice it, right? So it's kind of not going to stick, just like any kind of other activity. So I don't need to really dive into this one too deeply. I think you understand the concept that in order to really be able to benefit from the course, it needs to be practiced. And why wouldn't you? NLP helps you in your own life to live the kind of life that you want, to be your best self, to be your authentic self. So practicing is actually a fun thing to do in NLP. And we actually have practice groups set up within our community so that we can come together and support each other in that regard. Also, quick side note, the type of NLP that I teach, the new code NLP, which is John Grinder, Carmen Bostic St. Clair, and Michael Carroll is also a co-creator, co-developer, is designed specifically for self-application. So practicing, you can practice yourself. We're not going to go down that rabbit hole right now, but I just wanted to let you know about the difference between the new code NLP and the classic code of NLP, and that is in self-application. Okay, the other mistake, people think it's not for them. Usually because if in a relationship things aren't going well, and it's often people thinking it's the other people in their family or friendships or relationships that have the problems. But you know what? Communication is the response you get. So if you want to change the way you relate to another person, the only way to do it is by changing yourself, right? So it is for you. It's for everyone. Mistake number 3, believing that some things cannot be changed, right? And when it comes to even changing beliefs, when it comes to changing past history and, stories we might be telling ourselves, or just behaviors that we've had for decades, or, habits and phobias and all the things that we can work on with NLP. A mistake people make that they don't sign up to take an NLP training is they don't believe that this problem or challenge or issue they have can be changed. And that's really the first step, is believing it can. And I want you to believe me that I know it can, because it has for me and many, many other people that have come through this training. Okay, quickly, 3 misconceptions about NLP. That NLP is old news, that it's past its due date. Well, there is a little truth to that, because NLP is now into its 5th decade, from the early 70s through till now, 2022. But I'm wanting to introduce you to the new code of NLP that is really present to everyday what people are wanting today in our world today. People are wanting processes that they can apply to themselves. They want processes that they can do very quickly. They want processes that incorporate every aspect of who they are, which is much more of a modern approach to the approaches that began in the 70s, which were much more designed for therapists and coaches and consultants to use on other people, right? And they tended to be more lengthy and required digging up the past, sort of thing. And those patterns still exist. So please understand me that they do have their place. But today's entrepreneur, today's leader, today's mom, anyone today who is dealing with any kind of pressure and stress wants to have a tool in their toolbox, or many of them, that they can use right now, really quickly and on the spot, and move on. And that's what New Code NLP is all about. Okay, another misconception, that the transformation provided by NLP is only superficial. It just kind of touches on what's happening and fixes it like for a short period of time, and is not long lasting. And I want to really let you know about this misconception. Is also one of the ones that when people come to the training course, what I hear so many people saying over and over again is, this stuff really works. And they'll come to the class weeks later, sometimes months later, because the work goes so deep. And they'll wake up one morning and have a massive breakthrough, in addition to the breakthrough they had during the training course. So the breakthroughs and the transformations continue to happen. That's just how deep the work in NLP, and in particular, New Code NLP goes. The third misconception is that NLP is designed mainly for business, team building, sales, and leadership, which it is, absolutely. It's also designed for every human on the planet. Every single human on the planet can use NLP in their own way. And that's the beauty of NLP and the way we teach it, is it's customizable. So that's my take on myths, mistakes, and misconceptions about NLP. I know many of you have been through the NLP training course that are watching this. I hope this has been, a helpful reminder for you and inspiring as well. And for those of you on the call that are interested in finding out what we can offer you so you can start using NLP in your life, I have two things. One is a complimentary monthly flip book. So it's a little bit similar to an ebook. And it's very interactive and it's very informative. And every one of them has a practice that you can apply immediately. It's called the Top NLP Tools for Life Success. And if you look below, you'll see a link where you can immediately sign up and start receiving that in your inbox. And the second is, I would like to invite you to have a look and see what we're doing in the New Code of NLP starting in January 2023. So click the link below, go to the landing page, have a look around, really dive in and find out what we're doing. And if you have any questions, please reach out. In the meantime, have a wonderful day.